Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is about 7:30 and I'm about to hit workout number 1. I just got to the MuuvWell office. I'm going to hit legs today, or at least part 1 of legs this week. So I've been kind of breaking up my leg days into 2 days, which has been nice. So I'll do like some movements today, and then I'll do more movements likely tomorrow. So it'll split up my leg day. 1, for the sake of time, and 2, just so I can go heavier and like more intense both days. But I'm going to pick up Leah from the sitter this afternoon, so definitely wanted to get in workout number 1 before this evening. Then I'll do workout number 2 on lunch, my outdoor workout, which will be either a run or a walk. So yeah, just got to the office, going to get my stuff settled real quick, and then get after it. Oh, all right. 10:51. We're here at Lowe's. Kyle's got the blueprints. We're building out a new podcast studio. Got the Crocs and 2-wheel drive.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna get some things to build out a new Adapt and Achieve podcast studio today. So basically what we're doing today, we're at Lowe's currently, and we are trying to do 2 things. The main goal is build out our podcast studio. The equipment we have right now is very mobile, so we're able to transport it whenever we have guests, which is really nice. We don't have like a set podcast studio or like recording area, so we have a cool backdrop or like a cool wall on our gym with our logo and like our tagline, "Be the best you," and a black wall, so it looks really clean. But we don't have like a table to put in there. So Kyle is our director of fitness and does all things in the MuuvWell app, essentially, is very good at woodworking. So he is helping us build out a table to put in the gym area so that we have a more stationary recording space. And right now we're starting with just like a desk or like a table to put up against the wall. We have chairs, and then after that we'll mess with the lighting just to make it look as clean as possible and as catching to the eye as possible. Now this may change a little bit as we start building it out, but this is an exciting and fun first step. We've got new equipment. Now we're building out a more dedicated recording space. Sergio's back there talking garbage about me. What did you say, Sergio?
You went and sat in the car. You're soft.
I'm soft. Hey, perks of being behind the camera, man. All right, we just got back from Lowe's, but before that, I crushed my lunch. I had 8 ounces of ground turkey, jasmine rice, and then some G. Hughes and some Frank's Red Hot mixed together. So basically, we're building out a new podcast desk for the Adapt and Achieve podcast, which I host. And we have Kyle here on the MuuvWell team. He is extremely talented with woodworking, and he is helping us build all that out. So we spent the last hour or so at Lowe's getting all the stuff we need. It was like $100 for all of it, and it's crazy that we can build that for probably like a fourth of the price of what it would be to just buy the table that we have in mind, probably even less than that. So he's going to work on assembling that today, and then hopefully by the end of this week or next week we'll have all of our new equipment up and running and our table built, and we'll be able to start streaming our podcast live on YouTube and just up the game as a whole. So I'm super excited. It's a really cool project we've worked on in growing the community at MuuvWell and growing our social presence and just amplifying the brand. So freaking excited. It's starting to come together. Just hit 2 miles in about 17 minutes. Feeling great. This weather is perfect right now. It's supposed to get windy today. Potential like storms, bad weather, but right now it's looking pretty good. It's feeling good. So glad I got out when I did. I'm gonna close this workout out and head back to work for the day. So I was explaining earlier, this is the wall we're gonna utilize. At first we couldn't decide if we wanted to put the stationary table here or build like a backdrop of our own that would be like a wall, a back wall, and then another wall. we kind of decided, like, one, that's going to be a lot to move around, and two, we already have this here. So if we can get a table to put here with our chairs, then back here we can set up, or we can set, camera 1 here, camera 2 here, or vice versa. And then we'll have somebody back here on the computer kind of controlling camera switching and the stream. So we settled with kind of a table look. This is just the concept, like the top of how it will look. And it's actually going to extend out further on the sides. So essentially, a chair there, and this will be the middle piece where we can have the switchboard or the soundboard and anything else, like, the person, like our drinks or whatever we need. So this is kind of the concept we're going for. So everything will be here. We'll cover up these windows there, and then we'll probably paint those black, and then we'll have some sort of lighting in here as well, so it'll look more like, the clean black background with kind of just myself and then the guests or whoever's in the podcast kind of like lit up. That way it just is going to look a lot cleaner that way. So really excited. This is going to be sweet. Ooh, son. Look at that. Who's your first guest going to be, Serge?
Nick Bear,
Nick,
probably.
okay.
I'll give it to
Baby
someone
steps.
small.
Yeah. So I mentioned this table getting built today, and now it's completely together. Now it just has to be stained on the top, and the legs painted black, but look how awesome this is. Kyle crushed this. So this is where we'll sit, and the guests will be here, me here. Here's my point of view. So we'll be back here. Like I said, this will be stained, legs will be black. This will be our background here. We'll have the windows out, lights off, and then we'll have lighting somewhere in this vicinity. And that way everything will look black and clean, and then the guests, the people on the podcast, will be lit up, and then we'll have cameras here and here. Either way, one will be on me, and then the other will be on the guest, whoever that is. So this turned out awesome. Plenty of space, and just so cool. All right, I went and picked up Leah from the sitter earlier, got her back home, settled in with Emily. Now it is 6:09 p.m., and I'm heading to pick up dinner for me, Emily, and her mom. Her mom comes usually once a week and will stay the night and then watches Leah for us one day. So we're going to get some, it's like a Japanese place, and they have great, like, chicken veggie bowls. So I'm going to get that, and they're very filling. So I had a go bar and then ground turkey and rice bowl today. So I'm trying to get something a little more calorically dense for dinner tonight. So that's what we're going to get. And then Emily wants Jimmy John's, so I'm getting her Jimmy John's. But overall, successful day so far. All I have is like 32 ounces of water left, and then that'll complete the day. Just great day of 75 hard, but also like work stuff. Today was a really cool day because we got to work on the podcast thing. So it was cool to kind of show a little bit of that stuff we're working on from like a professional standpoint, and what we're doing at MuuvWell at work. Just a lot of fun. So excited to share that as we amplify the brand more. But now I'm going to pick up dinner. I am starving. Actually have an appetite tonight, so I'm gonna lean into that and eat tonight. All right, closing out the day. Here's my chicken and rice and veggie bowl from dinner. But successful day overall, busy day. Now we are getting our dose of trashy reality TV. Vanderpump Rules to close out day 56. So we will see you tomorrow for day 57.